Hey, future millionaires, what if I told you that in just 90 days you could go from broke, stressed, and stuck, to in control, saving money, and building wealth? It's not a dream, it's not a scam, it's a system, and it works. I've seen it happen thousands of times with folks just like you, people who thought they were too far gone, too deep in the hole to ever see daylight again. But let me tell you, there's always a way out if you're willing to do the work. If you give me 10 minutes right now, I'll give you a 3-month plan that can completely transform your financial life. This isn't some get-rich-quick nonsense. This is about changing your habits, your mindset, and ultimately, your future. We're talking about real, practical steps that anyone can take starting today, right now, to get a grip on their money and start building a life where you control your finances, not the other way around. This is the wealthy path, and it starts today. We're not going to sugarcoat it, it's going to take effort, it's going to take discipline, but the peace of mind, the freedom, the control you'll gain, it's worth every bit of it. So if you're sick and tired of being sick and tired about your money, then stick with me. Let's get into it. Alright folks, let's lay out the game plan. We're not just winging it here. We've got a strategy, a blueprint for your financial turnaround. We're going to break this transformation down into 3 powerful months, each with a crystal clear focus. Think of it like building a house. You need a solid foundation before you can put up the walls and the roof. These 3 months are your foundation for a lifetime of financial peace. It's not about complicated theories, it's about simple, actionable steps. Month 1 is all about getting a grip. It's about shining a bright light into the dark corners of your spending so you know exactly where your hard-earned money is going. The main goal for this first month is simple: control your cash. You can't manage what you don't measure, so we're going to become experts at tracking and directing every single dollar. Then we move into month 2. This is where we get intense, folks. Month 2 is dedicated to one thing: crush your debt. Debt is a thief. It steals your income, it steals your peace, and it steals your future. We're going to identify it, strategize, and then attack it with everything we've got. And finally, month 3. This is where the momentum really starts to build, where you start to see the light at the end of the tunnel. And it's not an oncoming train. Month 3 is all about building real momentum. We'll take the control you've established, the debt you've started to eliminate, and we'll channel that energy into building positive financial habits that will serve you for the rest of your life. So, to recap, Month 1, control your cash. Month 2, crush your debt. Month 3, build real momentum. This blueprint isn't just about numbers on a page, it's about changing your behavior with money. No more letting your money just happen to you. From this point forward, you tell your money where to go, instead of wondering where it went. Alright, welcome to month 1. This is where the transformation truly begins, and it all starts with one fundamental principle: awareness. You absolutely cannot change what you don't track. If you don't know where your money is going, you're flying blind, and that's a recipe for financial disaster. So, your mission for these first 30 days, should you choose to accept it, and you absolutely should, is to gain complete and total control over your cash flow. No more guessing, no more hoping, no more wondering where it all went at the end of the month. So, task number 1, and this is non-negotiable. Track every single dollar. I mean it. Every coffee, every pack of gum, every online subscription, every single cent that leaves your possession. You can use apps like Mint, YNAB, you need a budget, Personal Capital, or even a simple Google Sheet or a good old-fashioned notebook. The tool doesn't matter as much as the habit. For 30 days you become a financial detective, meticulously recording every expenditure. No excuses, no "I'll do it later." This is foundational. Next up, once you know where the money is going, it's time to tell it where to go. This brings us to task number 2, create a zero-based budget. Now don't let the term scare you. All it means is that your income minus all your planned expenses, and I mean all of them, rent, food, transportation, savings, debt payments, equals 0. Every single dollar that comes in gets assigned a job before the month even begins. If it doesn't fit in the budget, guess what? It doesn't happen. Period. This is where you take active control. This zero-based budget is your financial roadmap for the month. It's you telling your money, hey, you're going here, you're going there, and this much is staying put. Alright, you made it through month 1. You've got a handle on your cash flow, you've got a budget, and you've even found some extra cash. Now welcome to month 2. And folks, month 2 is war. We are going on the offensive. We're going after your debt like your life depends on it, because you know what? Your financial freedom absolutely does. Debt is a weight, a chain that holds you back from living the life you want. This month we start breaking those chains. Step 1 in this debt demolition derby: list your debts. I want you to get out a piece of paper, open a spreadsheet, whatever works for you, and write down every single debt you have. I'm talking credit cards, store cards, personal loans, medical bills that are past due, those buy now pay later schemes, money you owe to Uncle Sal, anything and everything you owe to anyone, anywhere. List the creditor, the total amount owed, the minimum payment, and the interest rate. Get it all out in the open, no hiding, no shame, just the facts. Once you have that list staring you in the face, and for some of you, it might be a little scary, but that's okay. Knowledge is power. It's time for step 2. Choose a payoff strategy. There are 2 main, highly effective methods we talk about. First is the debt snowball. With this method, you list your debts from the smallest balance to the largest, regardless of interest rate. You make minimum payments on everything except the smallest debt. You attack that smallest debt with every extra penny you can find. Once it's gone, you take all the money you were paying on it, plus the minimum payment, and roll it over to the next smallest debt. The beauty of the debt snowball is the psychological win. Knocking out those smaller debts quickly gives you incredible motivation and momentum. You see progress, you feel the wins, and it keeps you fired up to keep going. Welcome to month 3. If you've been following the plan, you've spent 60 days getting control of your spending, creating a budget, and launching an all-out assault on your debt. You should be feeling a sense of accomplishment, a sense of empowerment. Now the fun really begins. You've built some incredible habits. You've cleared out some financial clutter. Month 3 is all about taking that positive energy and building real, sustainable wealth habits and making tangible progress towards a secure future. First things first, and this is absolutely crucial. Start a $1,000 starter emergency fund. Why $1,000? Because life happens. The car breaks down, the kid gets sick, the washing machine decides to flood the laundry room. These aren't if they happen, they're when they happen. And when these little emergencies pop up, if you don't have cash set aside, guess where you turn? That's right, back to debt, back to the credit cards. That $1,000 is your buffer between you and life's little curveballs. It stops the cycle of going back into debt. This $1,000 emergency fund needs to be liquid, meaning easily accessible but not accessible. Put it in a separate savings account, maybe at a different bank than your checking account, so you're not tempted to dip into it for non-emergencies. This is for true emergencies only, things that would otherwise derail your financial progress. Work diligently to save this up as quickly as possible. If you're still attacking debt, you might pause the intense debt payments just long enough to get this $1,000 saved, then go right back to the debt. Next up, let's make saving a permanent, effortless part of your financial life. It's time to automate your savings. Even if you're starting small, say $25 or $50 a week or per paycheck, set up an automatic transfer from your checking account to your savings account. The key here is automatic. You set it and forget it. Now let's have a little heart-to-heart, a reality check. We've laid out a powerful 90-day plan, and I believe in it with every fiber of my being because I've seen it work for countless people. But I also need to be straight with you. This won't always be easy. There will be days you feel like giving up. There will be temptations to fall back into old habits. Change is hard work. But here's the good news. While it might not always be easy, the plan itself is simple. It's straightforward. And it absolutely works if work it. The habits you're building in these 90 days, tracking your spending, budgeting, attacking debt, saving, investing, learning, these aren't just short-term fixes. These are the foundational behaviors that can radically change the trajectory of your next 3, 10, even 30 years. Think about that. A concentrated 90-day effort can set you up for decades of financial peace and opportunity. That's an incredible return on your investment of time and energy. You're going to look around and you'll see people who aren't doing this. People you know, maybe even people you love. They'll still be broke, still be swiping credit cards for things they can't afford, still be complaining about being stuck in the same financial rut year after year. They'll be buying new cars they can't afford, going on vacations they'll pay for over the next 2 years, and generally living a life financed by debt, chasing instant gratification. It can be tough when you see that, but you'll be different. You'll be making quiet moves, disciplined choices that they might not understand right now. They might even make fun of you for packing your lunch or saying no to an expensive night out. Let them. You'll be building a future they can only dream of, a future of freedom and options. If this video helped you see what's possible, imagine what 90 days of dedicated action can do for your financial life. This isn't just theory. This is a practical, actionable plan that can bring about real, lasting change. You have the blueprint now. The next step is to put it into motion, to take that first step and then the next, and the next. The power to transform your finances is in your hands. Subscribe to The Wealthy Path for more videos just like this, packed with practical advice to help you win with money. Comment below right now, I'm starting today. Declare it. Make that commitment to yourself. Like this video if it gave you value. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on future content that will keep you motivated and informed on your journey. And please, share this with someone you know who needs to change their money story, just like you. Your financial freedom doesn't start with luck. It doesn't start with a lottery ticket or some magic formula. It starts with a plan, a decision, and consistent action. This is the wealthy path. And now, by committing to this journey, you're on it. Go out there and take control of your money and build the life you deserve. I'm cheering for you every step of the way.